So everyone thinks Candace Owens is controlled. I'm not saying he's not. Like how she met her husband is very fucking weird, dude. Very fucking weird.
And gay.
And it could. I mean, he does look like one. Like Milo said, he banged him in his ass. So like who fucking knows?
How did she meet her husband?
What?
How did she meet her husband?
Like it's a very weird thing. Like Owen Benjamin put out a really funny video about it, but she was speaking somewhere in like England or something, and he saw her, and like 18 days later they're married. He said nothing was romantic. They just got fucking married, and it's just super interesting, and it, it's like her journey. And there's also something to this whole thing that the whole goal is Noahide laws, right? And these old Noahide laws. And if you're really going off on Israel, this fits into that narrative that trying to create these. Everyone's worried about Sharia law, and nobody's worried about Noahide laws. And Noahide laws are like the end result are literally FEMA camps.
And the Sharia law thing, I remember I lived in England for about a year and a half around like 2013, 14.
Oh, really?
And my club, in there, all the clubs are like your managers in England. So my club was in Shoreditch, which was the east side of London. And that was where at the time they were saying all the Sharia law patrols are happening, and you can't dress like a slut in the East End of London because they'll throw rocks at you. And it was a hipster town. It had you couldn't find a fucking Muslim person with a frown.
That's the whole thing. It's like, again, like my bit about how everybody's retarded. And I go and I list everybody, and when I talk about Muslims, I'm like, I would love to have a joke about them, but they're all so hacky. We've been pounding on these guys for fucking ever, but it's really about like, look over here and not see what's going on over here, And that's just the whole psyop of everything. Everyone's so worried about Sharia law. Nobody's talking about Noahide laws. And the Noahide law people are meeting with your politicians. They take pictures with those Chabad motherfuckers all the time.
Can you go into Noahide law a little bit? Like explain.
Noahide law is basically these fucking Kabbalistic the Kabbalah fucking Jews who just... They want to.
Are they still the red bracelet Jews?
Yes.
Okay.
And Tucker Carlson wears one. And he's just like, I got it from my dad. I'm like, okay, that's the just CIA guy, dude.
Just like how John Brennan became Muslim for no reason.
Well, that's an interesting thing, too. But like when they talk about like John Brennan, he was the only guy ever let into Mecca because he speaks Muslim. He speaks like Arab, dude. So he was allowed in there right before 9/11. 9/11 is a big lie. The whole thing's a fucking lie.
Well, he gave every single one of the hijackers their passports in Saudi Arabia.
And I don't even believe that part of the story. Okay. I just think that's layers of deceit
to
make you focus on those guys. Oh, they were at strip bars. Like, what are we fucking talking about here? And it all comes out of Broward County, which is this county in Florida where all the psyops come out of, dude. Like school shootings, missing Adam, whatever his name is, the kid who went missing in like the 80s or 90s. Like, he comes out of that whole, it's all out of that fucking county, dude.
Yeah, but that's also a place that scumbags go to escape the rest of the country.
Florida is like the greatest state ever. And it's this whole psyop that it's just redneck alligator fuckers.
There's a lot of redneck alligator fuckers.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you go to Florida, it's unbelievable. The comedy is the best. Texas is great too, but Florida is next level.
Miami comedy is the worst fucking
Miami comedy is its
in
own
North
thing.
America.
But you get out of there,
terrible.
you go to like Tampa, all those areas, man. You can say anything the fuck you want, and it's fucking great.
Yes, because they're redneck gator fuckers.
But anywhere you go that there's like really hot women everywhere, there's just no real comedy, because why do they want to go inside? They could just go stare at hot chicks all fucking day.
That's a good point.
It's fucking crazy, dude.
I wanted to ask you about something that I think you mentioned it the last time you were in at the Royal. I think just in conversation, but you said something about CAA being behind a lot of the cancellations.
Yeah, the Me Too movement.
Yeah,
they really fucked my friend Brian Callen over, dude.
But why? So what is? Because I've actually brought your point about this up on the podcast before, because my theory is the only people who can truly cancel you in entertainment is Live Nation. They're the only people who decide. Chris D'Elia still works with Live Nation, still plays arenas here.
Well, there's this idea that cancellation is like for the rest of your life you're in the corner crying. Like that's what I have there's some comics who are very lefty in Hollywood that I love very much. I'm not going to say their names, but they're really mad that Louis C.K. got a Netflix special, and they're like, cancellation ain't real. It's like, it's totally fucking real. I lost a YouTube channel a long time ago. I didn't get my Twitter back until Elon bought it. I had to pay $3,000 American dollars, which is like 3 million Canadian dollars, right? I had to pay that to get my Instagram back. I lost multiple Patreons. So their whole idea is that you know, if you get canceled, you're never seen again. No, Louis C.K. Louis C.K. lost millions of dollars. Like he was on top of the mountain. He wasn't let back. They're now slowly letting him back. I know the girls that it happened to, and they weren't behind pushing that thing. Just like Tiger Woods, it was a friend of the girls who pushed the narrative to make money, dude. They didn't push that shit. The real piece of shit in the Louis C.K. thing is his manager, who's just going around telling these girls, if you fucking say anything, I'll blackball you from Hollywood. And he followed them for fucking ever, dude.